Good evening, everyone. It's Kinninigan. Do I sound happier? I got cigarettes today, and I drank, what is that, three or four? I don't know. Three or four malt liquors. I drink Old English 800 because it's, I've been drinking beer since I was 10 years old. I'm not even kidding about that. In my, in my prime, I used to be able to like down a case of beer by myself and still function. Because, well, I'm Irish and German mutt. What do you expect? Anyway, please share, like, subscribe. I always forget to tell people that because my ADHD starts kicking in. So, a lot of Democrats have gotten their quote unquote panties twisted because USAID got shut down. And this is pretty ingenious because, like, this article here, judge temporarily pauses Trump admin from placing thousands of USAID workers on leave. Well, there goes a judge you need to investigate. I'll bet you he was a fucking Obama judge. Talking about Obama. You know who funded the jihadis in the Middle East? Yeah, that was Obama. Look at this jihadi over here with the fucking brand new Adidas on. These aren't real Muslims. They are not fucking real Muslims. You got this guy over here like Tomb Raider, dual wielding 45s with a fucking Russian made RPG. Oh, what's that? US aid in the background. Here, alright. I need to run for president. Apparently, I shouldn't care about my social media posts because the Democrats and mainstream media have dug up the fact that one of Elon Musk's Doge employees, who are very skilled cybersecurity experts, you Democrats, you're going to fuck around and find out. I'm telling you, when your fucking iPhone gets locked mysteriously, I've dealt with these kinds of people in the past. These are not people you want to piss off. Just saying. They're very skilled in cybersecurity. Did you know that one of the Doge people that Elon Musk hired? Because I'm gonna read you an ancient Roman text in a second. And that ancient Roman text actually proves that to initiate into a pagan secret society, you had to harvest adrenochrome. And my source is not a source you're going to debunk easily. Yeah, this is why I've been around for so long, because I give good information. Let me run for president, because as president, I will shut down paganism in this country. And why is that? Because the Roman definition of paganism is those who engage in animal and human sacrifice to the gods and goddesses. In fact, I've got a ritual that was written down from Roman times in which you actually kill a baby and basically harvest the adrenochrome from it to get into one of these quote unquote secret societies. So yeah, I will shut down all Masonic lodges, all fucking Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn lodges, any Catholic, and I am Catholic. I was born Catholic. I'm gonna die Catholic. But any bishops from the Vatican over here who are members of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn are going to get kicked the fuck out of the country. If you're a member of a secret society, a witch coven, you're practicing black magic, I will start arresting people. Um, I had an idea for a short story. I should actually write this. I tell people I have all these fucking great ideas. And I came up with this idea of this short story. It was called "You Cannot Imprison a Black Magician," and it's about a black magician that gets locked up, and it's why you can't put 9 foot casting magic circles in prison floors now when you get arrested, because they arrested like a black magician and he summoned like all these fucking demons inside the prison. I told people about this idea. They're like, Ken, you should be writing fucking horror and science fiction movies. I'm like, probably. I told you there's going to be a renaissance, and people with knowledge like me, we can provide some pretty intriguing entertainment. I'm not going to lie. So, long story short, yeah, these are the judges. These are the Democrats. Wait till the Epstein list hits. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. Look at that. Like, I showed you this, right? We're fucking funding jihadists. Yeah, whatever. I'm a veteran. And this, know that fellow soldiers were murdered, being funded through fucking USAID. Yeah, you're going to piss the wrong people off. So keep going, Democrats. Um, you may have heard about Trump trying to buy Rome, SPQR, Senators and Peoples of the Republic of Rome, in Greenland. I don't know if he's trolling the Illuminati. I look at both sides of the coin, or we're just going to bring the headquarters of the Illuminati into America and make it a fucking 52nd state, whatever. You're not going to find the reptilians in Greenland. Um, I'll do another video about that. The Greenland anomaly. They're under the ice. So even if you go to you're not going to find the fucking Illuminati in Greenland. That's why they're there. They're hiding. Why are they hiding? Because they know that their next depopulation event is going to involve nuclear war, and they don't want to be anywhere where the fallout is around. And secondly, Greenland, and this comes from teachings of Roger at Mud Fossil University. I know him. He said I've talked to him. We talked on the phone privately together. And I proved that his dragon, which is the Atlas Mountains in Morocco, is basically talked about in Sumerian text. And I basically told Roger he's not crazy, and he told me you're not crazy. But he explained to me, I can't get behind the reptilian thing. I'm trying to teach the mud fossil thing. It's too much for people to take in. And I said, Roger, I understand. That's fine. I never, let me do the reptilian thing. You do the mud fossil thing. There's no, we don't have to get together and do a podcast together and bring the reptilian. No, we don't have to do that. But you're not crazy. And I read him the text of the creation, where Tiamat. It's one of the Babylonian myths of creation, where basically a dragon is taken down out of the sky and becomes the Atlas Mountains. It's one of the Titans imprisoned in Tartarus. I know my shit when it comes to ancient mythology. It's just what I'm good at. I'm kind of a savant in my own way, I guess. So we're going to end the video with this. This is from Cambridge University. Good luck to anyone who wants to debunk my research here. You liberals depend on your universities so much, don't you? Well, we're going to read a little quote here because I don't need a 2-hour fucking podcast to prove to you that paganism is bad. I'm looking for my glasses. Where did I go? Alright. I have reading glasses. I can still read this. I don't know what I did with them. I should be using them more, right? Where the hell? Alright. Anyway. No big deal. So, what is this? This is from Cambridge University. I'll pin this as the top comment on the video. And it's basically the title of the, I wouldn't even say it's an article. An article is something that is written for like mainstream news media. Half the fucking time it's propaganda. When a college like this publishes something, it's not an article. It's not conjecture. It's fucking fact. Okay? And what I'm about to read to you is pretty real about what a quote unquote pagan is. According to the Roman definition, going back to this, why is the American eagle the same as the Roman eagle? A pagan is somebody who engages in human and animal sacrifices to the gods and goddesses. Now, murder is not legal. Torturing animals is not legal. So when I say that I'm going to outlaw paganism out of this fucking country, is that a bad thing? Secondly, why are you grubbing money off USAID when you're supposed to be this powerful black magician society? Why are you not controlling and summoning demons for personal gain, like Aleister Crowley did. You're so up his asshole, you love Aleister Crowley, but apparently you're not half the wizard he was. Yeah, don't worry, I'll deal with the pagans. You just don't have to worry about that. I've already gone down this road, there's no turning back. So, in Minucius Felix' dialogue on the value of Christianity, written in the late 2nd or early 3rd century CE, the character Caelius, who presents the anti Christian arguments, recounts a story about their initiations, a story as loathsome as it is well known. After the initiate struck a baby concealed under covering of flour, those present drink the blood from its wounds as so seal their union. Okay, I told you I had 3 beers. That is the harvesting of adrenochrome. And this is at Cambridge University. That is what paganism is. In ancient Rome, they covered a baby in flour, they made the initiate strike it, and those present drank blood from its wounds so to seal their union. Union with what, right? Later in the dialogue, Octavius, the defender of Christianity, refutes the slander. The alleged crime refutes the slander. Is that not exactly what Democrats are doing about the USAID exposure right now? Nothing new under the sun. The alleged crime, he argues, is so terrible that no one could believe it except the sort of person who would attempt it. This is my biggest. This is Mein Kampf, my struggle. You want to call me a fucking Nazi all day? Yeah, Mein Kampf. Yeah, we'll quote some Nazi text. People can't believe that the world is ruled by reptilians. They can't believe that people you see, like Hillary Clinton, have bludgeoned babies over the head and drank blood from its wounds. And that is adrenochrome because the baby would be terrorized, increasing the amount of adrenaline in its blood and giving you a cocaine like high. What do you think happens at places like Bohemian Grove? He goes on point to point out that pagans, not Christians, are the ones who practice actual human sacrifice. Sugarcoat it any way you want. It's murder. He supports his claim by citing specific examples. The Africans who used to sacrifice their children to Saturn, the Taurians and the Egyptian Borceres who sacrificed foreigners, the Gaul, and lastly the Romans themselves, who in the past would try to bury alive Greeks, who would bury alive 2 Greeks and 2 Gauls, and who in their own day men to Jupiter Latarius. And this is why the 72 Pharisees pleaded that Jesus Christ was a heretic to the Romans because they knew of how extreme they could be in their quote unquote punishment in which they flogged and crucified him. But at the end of the day, when the rumor is when Jesus Christ arose, those Romans that flogged him actually became his personal bodyguards. And he redeemed them. And he told them, look, you were following orders. And Pontius Pilate, quote unquote, washed his hands of the because and then the crucifixion of Christ was blamed on the Jews, it was blamed on the Romans, and this is actually told in Babylonian Talmud. Do I need to pull that text up and prove it to you some more? Actually, I can't. That text is banned off YouTube. I wonder why. But yeah, this is Cambridge University. I don't pull this shit out of my ass. Yeah, let me run for president. I will kick every fucking pagan out of this country. And I don't care if you're atheist. I don't care if you claim to be a Satanist. But, you know, why is the Lilith Grotto of the Church of Satan getting money from USAID? Why do we have pictures of fucking jihadis with USAID tents behind them? And I'm telling you right now, these guys are not Muslim. Anyway, Any questions or comments, leave them below. You can support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Exposing real evil has not been financially lucrative to me, obviously, because I am not being funded by USAID. But on the other side of the coin, I expect to see a lot of content creators go away. Wink, wink. You know what I'm talking about. The USAID money's drying up. Yeah, let's see how many subs stick around on YouTube after this one. I'm still here. Because I'm a fucking warrior. I'm a lion. I am the Lion of Zion. I am the shadow of the Great Pyramid who casts my glory upon the Sphinx. I hold the ancient Atlantean wisdom that shall prevail through the ages. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.